I'm thinking about using my foul. If you make it here, you don't foul. But if you do miss it, I'm telling my players to use a quick foul here as soon as the ball gets around half court.
Missing both. Matosian rebound, 4 seconds. Lions need a triple to tie it. 2 seconds. CE puts it up.
And just to put a bow on that, that's exactly why I was saying you foul there as soon as she crosses half court. McNamee offline, but great job by Matosian just being patient with the ball on the interior, making sure that they got the ball inside to Akulu off Jared. And there's a reason why she was able to drop 31 and 21, and it still felt like it wasn't as productive as it could have been. I mean, there was a chance for her to go for 40 because of how much of a threat she was on the inside. The triple teams started coming at her.
And that one can't fall for Jarrett.
Yeah, we talked about it on the way over here, Jared, where they're taking a lot of three-pointers. As a matter of fact, they shot 2 for 22 from three against the Mustangs, and it's just probably about 5 or 6 too many threes. I think they can bring that number down and get a couple more looks on the interior.
Matosian now hits.
It's no shock that your three ball starts falling again once that ball touches the inside. It's not rocket science, Jared. We got the ball to the inside.
You know, going to the second half, JJ, what do you think the Lions have to do? What do you think the Royals have to do?
Well, I think there were some concerning trends there, Jared, to end the half. After you mentioned that the Lions were out-rebounding the Royals 22-7, from that point on, the Lions were out-rebounded 8-3. You need to get the ball back inside to Akulu. 75% of the Royals' points in the first half, Tally and Jarrett. You have to understand that those are the two girls. You did a good job on Salute. That was part of the recipe for success.
Down low, they try to work it. That's Tally all over that one. The pass into Akulu.
Yeah, second time the Lions have stared down their post player, and it's just been deflected by the player standing right in front of them. Good box out there by Matson, but you got to play with some ball fake. Fake a pass to make a pass.
And off here to Jarrett. Salute creates the space, but won't fall. And
really smart job there by Medansky. She was in a got-to situation with Salud and Tally. She chose to go with Salud, stunting at her and then recovering in the passing lane to take away whatever Tally was going to do, and then force Salud to shoot, who has been offline so far today. The Royals, terrible free throw shooting, last in the conference, below 60% as a team. They only have 2 players above 71%. Isn't it weird that we mentioned that both these teams struggle from downtown? As he knocks down the second one, we'll see Matson re-enter. Both these teams struggle from three-point line, yet they came out lighting it up from 3.
Yep.
Then we mentioned that Hope sucks from the free throw line, and Foose knocks down the first 2. And we mentioned that Tally is one of their better free throw shooters, and she's the one who splits a pair.
We'll say Hope not the most proficient from the free throw line, but they hit some on the last trip.
I'm just calling a spade, Jared. I mean, anytime you're below 60% as a team, you know, you think about, situations down the stretch. When is the time where you think about missing a free throw on purpose? I don't think you need to miss a free throw on purpose right now.
And it falls on Salud. 38% on the season, 43%
even
from downtown, as we kind of talked about that kind of balance of, shooting. But go back to your point.
No, even if I'm Coach Case and she happens to miss both here, we'll see after this first one. So that one rattles out. That's fine. If you make it here, you don't foul. But if you do miss it, I'm telling my players to use a quick foul here as soon as the ball gets around half court.
Missing both. Matosian rebound, 4 seconds. Lions need a triple to tie it. 2 seconds. CE puts it up.
And it goes! And Hallie CE out of this world. And CE at the buzzer. Just to put a bow on that, that's exactly why I was saying you foul there as soon as she crosses half court. If I'm Coach Case, I'm telling my players to foul because the only thing that can really hurt you is what, Jared?
As 8 at one point is, Matson with a big board, and Matson going to get fouled.
Great job there by Matson. Only 1 for 8 from 3, but she's taking over the role of Matosian, saying, you guys cannot box me out. I'm just stronger than you. Let me go ahead and get myself to the free throw line, where she hasn't shot one yet, but maybe this will be the key for her to kind of get back into the rhythm from downtown.
As Vanguard going to be traveling up to NorCal to face both sides next weekend.
Nice set here, a little horn special action from Coach Case. Brittany did a good job navigating the flare screen.
What can we expect on the evening of basketball?
Well, Jessup certainly got their work cut out for them. They're facing the #1 offense in this conference. The reason they have such a prolific offense is because they're out in transition. Anchor the defensive end for them, but as another steal right there, they're going to fly out in transition.
Too strong off the iron.
Well, I think part of that is you're missing some of that instinct, because Horn has great instinct shooting all these passing lanes, and it fits perfectly with their side defense where you force a drive baseline, all of a sudden the help comes and it turns into bit of a trap, actually. They invite you to drive baseline so that they can trap. You're thinking, okay, I have two, someone's got to be open, but Horn's instincts just take over at that point, and that's why it's so many steals. In some of these missed free throws really make you wonder, like, hey, we can still go get a quick 2, score at about the 7-second mark, commit the foul at about the 6-second mark. Then you hope, you know, if they make 2, then no harm, no foul, you can still go the length of the court within 6 seconds. But with 12 seconds left, I mean, Coach Starr might just be content letting this game finish out right here.
Feed it off to Lowry, extra pass, TJ lines one up, and what a block from Jelani Horn as Sweezy puts it up and can't catch it.
Reading one of the coach's lips, and I have to agree with him, he had a man wide open on the wing, said was looking for his brother.